Unlikely Valentine. Why Nick Valentine? Yeah. Or clean the water supply? What the fuck is this? Ah, okay. Unlikely Valentine. I'll go after that. I'm hoping, well, it's connected to the main plot. Combat zone. Well, it certainly wouldn't hurt to mark a few extra locations here. I'm very interested in locating the hacking magazine. Maybe extra companions. Maybe someone I might even want to stay as a companion. I'm very much like someone like that. I suppose another sneaker. I don't want another, well, another stealthy guy might be good. It's more of a, do I want a tank or a long range fighter, sniper, maybe straight up fighter? A lot of sides here. I'm sort of tempted to at least like try to mark a few of them if we're not really interested in going after a lot of them now. You might accidentally stumble upon something useful anyway. Hardware Tom. Ecor Sack. Jewel's promise code. Sure. We can easily quick travel back to our base before we come back to any real target here.
You see the last one we tried to pull in with all the grenades?
Oh, I was out doing my rounds. What about him?
Well, Becca pulled him into the front of the store and everything seemed fine, right? He must have got spooked or something because he suddenly starts throwing grenades everywhere.
What?
Can't keep doing this.
What'd you guys do?
That's the thing. It turns out they weren't grenades at all. They were just rocks. He was making the sounds with his mouth. Pins being pulled, the whole 9 yards.
That's fucking nuts. Did you guys take him out?
No, we just stood there. We couldn't believe what we were seeing. After he threw about a half a dozen rocks near the back of the store, he started making machine gun noises and backing toward the door. Once he got outside, it sounded like he pretended to get on a motorcycle, which of course didn't start right away. Then he took off toward the freeway at what sounded like full throttle, shifting gears and everything.
That's insane. How did someone like that survive out here at all?
I don't know. There's some lunatics out there, though.
Nice story. Two raiders.
I hate it when they beg. Just you and me. Nothing personal. Gotta hope the next one dies clean.
I'm not exactly just passing through, I need to go there. And the raiders are in the way, so they have to die. Where exactly are they? Easily hear them talking, so
Heard about Walter? Him and his whole crew? It's fire.
No shit.
Every last one.
So some good news, finally.
Ain't that
okay. At least I now see them. Change my location a little bit to shoot them both. It's the other guy. Very much like to see them both. Want to be sure that I actually do see them. I'm guessing I'm trying to go to a trade, one of their compounds. Where the fuck is the guy? That's one, but where's the other one? Well, that didn't take long. There. Shotgun guy and I don't know what guy.
I'll find you.
What the fuck is he shooting you? Oh, come on. Short hunting rifle. We should be on the lookout for extra armor pieces. I mean, if we're gonna take a companion, I'm not going to... I can't just have him or her run around in normal clothing. Same time, would it really matter? I mean, if they're invulnerable anyway, they get taken down, it's not like it's a huge problem for them. Still, what is this? I need to mark the site. I don't need to go and clear it up. Turnpike. Ah. Mass Pike Tunnel West. Boston Police Rationing Site. Mass Pike Tunnel East. We actually should go a little bit north if we can, and there's some kind of a sign there. A circle and with a, I guess a sign of a drop in it. I'm assuming it's a fuel station of some sort. Clearly a police station there. But it's closer to the actual target we're going after. Apartment building. So a zombie infested hellhole, very likely. Or raider infested. Infested by something anyway. Diamond City. Penn Street Sewer. Ah. It's another settlement though, very likely. For a different kind of people. Ghouls, maybe. I mean, I got the impression that Diamond City had a good ghouls population, but they were driven out.
Hunt! Yes, my brother. Hunt.
Super mutants.
Hunt. Food. Sport.
Not our current problem. Diamond City this way. Head up. Defensive turret, right. What is that? It looks like a boat icon. Is there even water there? Yeah, it's probably there. Not really interested. We need to start going east. Another complex of some sort. Okay, there's some kind of a specialty area we can unlock here. It's probably the name of the city. I sort of do want to visit that. Just to unlock a quick travel point, if nothing else. Except I can't actually go there. Chained. It looked like a place I wanted to visit anyway, so... want to go down on the tunnel. Might provide a good route to where we want to go, but if we get enemies on either of the sides, basically trapped in this canyon type structure at the same time. There's nothing for us there, so provide. Right. Oh, it looks like a castle or a guard tower. Is there a prisoner? I mean, Trinity Tower signal lost and found. The government building? No, not this sign. Trinity Towers? It's two towers or houses side by side. It could be an apartment building, I suppose. That looks like government. I think there might be just two turrets there. I don't see any movement on their part. Not looking for a fight. I think that's just another turret. Machine gun turret Mark 1. Backstreet apparel. What is that? That's the turret, but I mean, why is there a shopping cart there? Well, at least we have a clear path there now. And a bridge. Lovely. Looks like there's a ship there too. And a huge amount of locations all over the place. Not exactly a shock, but how close am I? Sort of surprised the bridges aren't guarded and mined just out of habit. Certainly hostiles here. Circular mutants. Very unlikely that's there all by itself. Yeah, it is not. Question is, where are his friends? It's a church. Looks like a government building. What the fuck is that? Maybe an apartment? There's multiple like it. Yeah, I just don't recognize the icons at all. Could be anything. Do I have multiple cocktails ready. Super Mutant had a ammo box or two. A trap. Missiles. Missile launcher. Right. Something there. Other than that, See any major problems? Not sure I want to go to the beach though in general. There's always a risk that some will just pop out of the water. Here, at least we see them coming. Some kind of a stage. Seems to have some kind of icons. No, just advertisement. And people, well-dressed people. I think they would be gangsters. Could be hostile, hopefully not. It gets pretty old when everything is just hostile toward you. Well, might as well go and take a look. It's a nice area to mark for yourself. You'll get an experience out of them. Put our weapon away for now. Initiate. They're coming to talk to me. This could require a persuasion attempt, so cream dress it is.
Welcome.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Why do you ask?
Because if you are that kind of person, you've come to the right place, neighbor. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Right.
What's your movement all about?
I'm glad you asked. Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time. Maybe you've seen pictures or heard stories about what life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you've wondered, why can't life be like that again? Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
I have some more questions first.
Of course you do, and I'm here to answer them. Shoot.
What do I have to do to join your movement?
That's the beauty of it, neighbor. You don't have to do anything, except have a willing spirit and open your heart to the possibilities. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
Yeah, that's a huge amount of bullshit.
What's your movement all about?
Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire
Yeah.
Commonwealth one life
Might as well
at a
say
time.
yes and see
Maybe
what
you've
kind
seen
of creepy
pictures or
cult
heard
this is.
stories about what life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you've wondered, why can't life be like that again? Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
I don't have any more questions.
Good.
You owe it to yourself.
And I hope you're
to give it
ready
a
to take your
chance.
first step into your new life as one of the pillars of the community.
Yes, I am.
All right then. Fantastic. You won't regret it, I promise you. We haven't had a single pillar leave the movement since we started. Don't be shy. Just follow me.
Yeah, good luck. We had something in mind already. Just recall what it was. Huh? Science, maybe? Yes. Rank 2 science. Yeah. "28. Next will be locksmith. Master locks. There's one more skill on top of that, but it's nothing to it. It just makes. I think you can't
Right this way, neighbor.
fail. I mean, you can always retry. You can't permanently lock
Don't
a
worry.
lock.
I don't bite.
Oh my god, this is so clearly a trap. Okay. I'm sure you won't bite, but let's see it anyway.
Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to
Yep.
gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
What do I get in return for giving you everything I own?
You're still stuck in old thinking. You're still clinging to your old life. But that's what you came here to give up. And the first step is to shed yourself of your material possessions.
You've got to be kidding. You want me to give you everything I have?
The first step is the hardest, neighbor. But it's the only way to cast off your old life and start on the road towards your future health, wealth, and happiness. Don't you think that's worth a small temporary sacrifice?
I'll have to think about it a bit more before I decide.
No, sorry. I'm afraid we're past that point. You really do need to give me everything. Now.
You can't seriously think I'm handing over all my stuff.
The world is full of suckers, pal. Just look outside. Every one of them handed over everything they owned in return for... well, hope. Sure, it's false hope, but hey, it was worth it to them. You can tell yourself whatever you want, but you're leaving here naked or horizontal. Your choice.
What if I've changed my mind and don't want to join anymore?
No, sorry, I'm afraid we're past that point. You really do need to give me everything. Now.
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Ah, you're not worth the trouble. Plenty of easier marks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
That's actually a very sensible position to take. It would be easy to give in to your pride. I mean, have a lot of successes and then suddenly, because one hard case it will not cooperate, is to basically risk everything in order to get that to go your way too, instead of just cutting your losses. And yeah, we've had a huge amount of success already, so why in the hell would you even risk that just for one target? Especially if it looks like it could be a real amount of trouble. Want to see what some of these buildings are. Are these apartment complexes or what? There's a lot of these icons all over the city. Shit. Yeah, so many icons. It's no idea what the fuck all these things are. Unlearn, I guess. It's also fairly hard to try to get where you're actually going. Well, that's a load of horseshit. Exactly is this hitting? Hmm. I actually have made a sort of a variation on this system that I find somewhat enjoyable. But it's in a turn-based game. So I'm not sure what would be a good way to adjust it to a game like this. It's exactly like that. You can sort of see everything where it goes to perfection. However, when you actually start to do the move, there's a slight variation to it. Like a grenade thrown will not always go with the perfect arc it was shown. So there's a little bit of variation. And usually it, even though it goes a little bit wrong, it more or less lands where you thought it would land. So it's not like it's you're totally going to fuck it up or throw it all over the place. However, the variations mean that very cleverly detailed plans using that kind of a preview of where the throw is gonna go have a chance to basically turn out badly. I'm mentioning it as a possible alternative because it tends to lead to funny and oh shit moments that are actually fairly entertaining. At the same time, it's not all that frustrating because it's mostly happens how it's supposed to happen. It's not like if you aim there, it's gonna blow somewhere there or there. But there's some more of a little bit more of a shotgun spread on how the actual grenade is gonna, what the actual trajectory is gonna be. We're almost on top of something. Will spot us.
Nice.
Ammo, 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 money, lucky. Holy shit, critical flickering. That's a place we can go. Sure, it's a place we want to go, but whatever. Ranger Swan. Massachusetts State House. Our target is that building right in front of us, the white one. Boston Common. I have no real knowledge of the city of Boston. It might be some kind of a landmark I know from Boston, but I can't connect it to Boston. Oh, it's this building. Park Street Station, that's where we need to go. So it's an underground thing. Definitely here. Locations, locations all over us. What the fuck is that? That seems to be my reaction to a lot of these icons. I'm sure maybe it's ooh, it's probably the harbor here. Right. So, what is the mission exactly? Find Nick Valentine. I need to check the loot situation. We have a reasonable amount of carry weight.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. Caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Two triggermen, are they hostile? It's very likely, but I need...
Nothing. Am I freaking seeing things?
Come out, and I'll do you quick.
So they don't really realize what's going on.
Ran hell?
Oh, come on.
Every time you hide, I just get madder.
Shouldn't hide. Ain't very courageous of you.
Still don't realize where the grenade came from. Well, lovely.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
Next. Come on, you know you want to check the body. One of them might be a turret. It hasn't moved anywhere. Doesn't patrol or anything.
Fraidy cat. You scared?
Yep, super scared.
Oh, I'll find.
You find me what?
Did you?
Worn fedora. Submachine gun. Proper submachine gun. Three-piece suit. I wonder how it looks on female. Probably looks the same. And I like the dresses anyway. I can't help it. My preferences for female get up is always that it's feminine. Practical considerations aside. I mean, if you need to be in a heavy armor, you need to be in a heavy armor, and that's the end of it. But if you have any kind of say in the matter, a little bit of preference, I would definitely prefer something a little bit more feminine. Especially since the dresses look just fine in this game. I mean, they're dresses, they're not some kind of a chainmail bikini get up. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention. Careless, careless, careless. One of the major strengths of having a sort of a stealthy game style is that you should have the time to look around and not really stumble into such situations. So if you can't even bother to spot those, you're fucking up. Subway tokens. Have tickets. Terminal shutdown. The purchasing of subway tokens for this station will automatically cease on second 2/11/77. To coincide with the station closing, any questions should be addressed to the station manager or Baltic representative before your employment termination date. Again, Park Street terminals will cease to validate token dispensations after this date. Previously issued tokens remain usable at all other bus and subway and monorail service platforms. Thank you very much. Employee notice. I regret to inform you that your station, Park Street, will be closing due to a purchase agreement with Baltic Corporation. As such, we will be going through our records and redistributing our many valued employees to other stations and departments. The automated system should identify your new location. You have relocated to employee terminated. Thank you, and we look forward to many more years working with you. Can I press it? Function terminated. Can I take the clock? No? Not sure I'll go back for the cryo later.
Sweet.
At the next level up we should gain access to it. The thing is, it's probably an energy weapon anyway. So we don't have particularly a use for it. At the same time, why not? We're gonna go that way anyway. I mean, do a equipment dump or something like that. Why not? I wonder if something's going to be happening in the vault while you revisit. It just occurred to me because the cryolator's existence might be a good way to get a player to revisit it. Doesn't appear to be anyone here. Ooh, take that back. Very likely there's gonna be more men right under us. Our target is like 1 feet away. Disarm bathroom scale. Bombs on the floor. Jesus Christ. Pack of cement. I don't think I need that. Any more than one wall bomb? To get into the shadows.
What the? Shit. Where'd that come from? Oh, I'll fight. I'm out now. Quick.
Or health trigger man. I don't think he's gonna be a problem.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
Oh, come on. How the fuck did he last so long? Not bad. Submachine gun. I think we already have one. Doesn't look like there's any other enemies here. At least not in the immediate vicinity. I think we should try to loot all these. There's a good chance they'll just mysteriously disappear. Our target is somewhere there.
Yes.
Okay. This has a very different feel to it. Handmade tripwire. So it triggers this, but paint can probably has lead in it. Might be worthwhile to just take it. Purity water. Expert safe.
Got it.
Cryogenic grenade. Just good stuff. But how are we gonna get past this? There's a container there. I have to ignore every non-secondary, I mean, non-important loot item. We have
Yes.
like, we have a couple of pounds of inventory room still available. We can't keep taking aluminum cans. Although, how much does an aluminum can even weigh? 0.1. I suppose we can take them. Provides 2 aluminum for a 0.1 weight increase. Brown bottle. Need gas. Gotta have gas. Wonder if they have some kind of a name character here waiting for us. I think we killed most of the guys. About 91 paces or feet or yards or whatever, and we are at our target. There should be some kind of a woman there. Compensated rapid submachine gun. And 4 to take extra weapons. Connecting rod. You guys just burned to crisp. No, don't take it. Coolant. We gotta take coolant and hot plates. So what do we don't want? Submachine gun is actually fairly high weight. Damage is pathetic. I guess that's the point with a rapid fire weapon. I don't think this is what I'm looking for in a high damage silence weapon that we could put a armor piercing component in. It has a decent value though. We're overweight only 2 pounds. Glass, we have no... No. Bourbon bottle, okay. Whiskey. The bottle itself, it doesn't matter. If it's junk, it's not important. It should have been... an aid item. Then it would have been useful. We need the actual stuff in it, not the bottle. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Vegetable starch. Yeah, there's very likely more of these guys. These guys would have been too far away to be able to react to the events happening there. At least I think. There are no hidden reaction yet to the sneaking. So no one here. Okay, now we're hitting a reaction again. We're 45 from our target, which is there on the left side. So we probably should try to go to the right. Ah, shit. Steel. We have no use for this. Plastic. Empty coolant. Bone. Antifreeze. Oh, for God's sakes. We're gonna need some kind of a solution to this. We need a companion. Maybe if we have extra levels, we can also take the Lone Wanderer. It's 50 pounds extra carry weight. That would have been basically enough in almost all of our situations where we've had trouble with this. It's leading to just a huge amount of extra management, which I don't want to do, and we don't have to do. There's no point to it. We can easily just take the fucking perk and let it be. I guess I don't know if I've been stubborn about it. We've always had useful things to take, so... And we're gonna have useful things to take for a long time. I think we should include some kind of a strength increase in that. Is that a woman? It's a ghoul of some sort. That's our target. I would imagine the ghoul is exactly that. Maybe. I was just thinking, probably should not try to snipe the guy. We're about to be spotted, but by whom? You. You are not our guy. Okay.
Oh, I'll find you.
Both hostile. That's what I wanted to know, more or less.
Oh, I'll find you.
Can't see, he's just blind firing.
Fraidy cat. Too scared.
Or whatever. Well, at least they'll hire ghouls or take them as part of the group. They might be evil as fuck, but they're not racist, or... Is that a bolt? Yeah, well, that's not exactly a surprise. No more subway tickets because Voltec has taken control, right? So I think I'll end it here too. Here's the thing. It'll probably take time. 114, right? 2, we don't have any carry weight. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do get the hell out of here. Do equip Wonder Group. Do an equipment dump, then come back here. Hello. Excellent. Like an alternative exit. Quick exit. Again, if you would have looked around more, you would have found an alternative entrance that allows you to bypass most of the trouble. Where is this? Vault 114. We're lucky we might get a hacking magazine out of this. Wishful thinking, I think. What can you do with a submachine gun? Suppressor, sure. Rate of fire is decent. Okay, hardened piercing receiver. Damage is pretty weak, but damage isn't great here anyway. It raises it by 3 points, but improved armor penetration and range. That's pretty much the only damage increase, I think. Keep fire accuracy, definitely. Better stock, better recoil, better magazine, sights. Yeah, I don't think this is particularly good. So, about 65 pounds of free carry weight, and we're actively using grenades, so it'll go down to like Volt 114. We have a decent understanding of how vaults are structured, so I don't see us having any real troubles. More triggermen, maybe some kind of boss, few automated defenses at most. Yeah, we should be more or less like attacking a raider group, except these guys have better weaponry. But the way we are fighting, it doesn't particularly matter. I mean, either everything goes pretty well our way, or we fuck up royally, and well, we die. Loading, 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 and more loading. I'll just get to the door and end it there. There should be no enemies.